You want to start thinking internally before you start thinking externally. Now, what do I mean by this? Everyone wants money, cars, women, drugs, all of these stuff that are external. They're not internal. They're not within you. You want to look within yourself for things in your life. You know, for example, if there's something you know you should be doing and you're not doing it, that's an example. So let's say you keep eating hot dogs every night, but you also want to own a Lamborghini. You first need to focus on not eating the hot dogs before you want this Lamborghini. Wes Watson's book, I'm reading it right now, he says to worry about taking away before you worry about adding to your life. So you need to take things away and your life is going to improve rather than focus on adding a lot of things to your life. Don't focus on adding a lot to your life. Focus on taking away everything from your life. You want to remove, he also said, another thing Wes Watson said, I talk about pain and pleasure all the time and, purpose and pleasure all the time. And Wes Watson said in his book, 90% purpose, 10% pleasure. And I like that principle a lot because here's the thing, if you eliminate all pleasure at all, it's just not going to be that good of an existence. But then if your life is all pleasurable and you don't go through any purpose, then your life also is not going to be very good. So you want to have that 90% purpose. You want to have a majority part of it being purposeful and then 10% of it being pleasurable. And you choose what, those pleasures are, whatever it is that you want. But I would choose to say what the most important to you is, because there's so many different types of pleasure. Literally, I could just name so many different types. Driving fast cars, eating the food that tastes good, having sex, drugs, alcohol. A lot of these things they're external. They're external things that aren't within yourself. You need to be within yourself at all times. If you can be happy and you find happiness within yourself without needing another person for happiness, you're truly unstoppable. And this is another thing Dan Bilzerian said in his book. He says if you can find happiness within yourself, without that external need of somebody else, then you're going to be in a good position. Because a lot of people, they'll rely on, I've seen it for myself, I'll see relationships with people, and we'll have one partner who is utterly reliant on the other person for everything. And I believe that's okay if you're a woman, but I believe it's not okay if you're a man, because if you're a man, no one feels sorry for you at all. 0 people feel sorry for you. If you're a hot girl, if you're a hot, pretty woman, some guy is going to take care of you because of your looks. They're going to find the money to take care of you because of how good you look. And that's just a fact of nature. I'm just giving you the truth and in reality. That's just how it is. So if you're a man, you need to be purposeful and you need to be taking away all your pleasure. And you need to be living internally, not externally. You want to be, this is for the most part, living internally is your purpose and living externally is your pleasure. So you want to keep this in mind as you go through your daily actions on a day-to-day basis. Are you doing things purposely or are you doing things pleasurably? And what Wes Watson, another thing he said was that the more pleasure that you get into, the easier it is to get more pleasure and more pleasure. And you see that time and time again. You take that hot shower that feels amazing. Oh, you want to take another hot shower? Then it's a compounding effect. You wake up late. You miss the gym. You eat the wrong foods. You don't go to work on time. You don't dress as good as you could have. It's just a compounding effect that goes on your day. So that's why it's so important to engage yourself in work and purpose at all times, so that way you can't get distracted by what it is that you're going after in life. Everyone has goals. You need to keep that purpose at the top of your line every single day. Keep that purpose at the top. Never let anything get below your purpose, because purpose is the most important thing you have, especially as a man. You need to be purposeful with everything you do. Everything you do must have a purpose. You can't just go about things just because you feel like doing them. That's what 99% of people do. They go about things doing them because they feel like it. I'm going to eat this food because it tastes good. I'm going to smoke this weed because I want to do it. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. You need to live your life in uncomfortability and get used to being comfortable being uncomfortable. If you can do that, you're going to be unstoppable. Nothing can stop you. talk about monk mode and just going all out like I just talked about, monk mode is extreme. It is an extreme point, and I would say if you do decide to do it, maximum 3 months. That's the max. 3 weeks, anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months, and in that threshold. I got that from Iman Gadzhi. You don't want to go past 3 months, because if you do, you're going to go insane of like how strict and everything you are with everything. So I'd say if you do choose to go that monk mode route, keep it within 3 weeks to 3 months every single day. And if not, you know, just stick to your purpose every day. More purpose, more purpose, more purpose. Always think purpose, purpose, purpose with everything you do, and stay as far away from pleasure as possible. This goes for pointless conversations that have nothing to do with your life. This goes with food that doesn't benefit your body. This goes for having sex with people you don't actually care about. These are things that actually like matter. They matter a lot, because you need to treat your life this way. Treat your life with a purpose here. It's going to take you tenfold. Live your life internally, not externally. Everything comes within. Before you can get those Lamborghinis, before you can get the nice house, live your life internally. If you can truly be internally happy with yourself, then you know that's just an added bonus that you have the Lamborghinis and the nice house. That's just an added bonus, but you need to be internally happy. Once you're internally happy, then you can focus on other things externally. That's a video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment in the comments section, subscribe, share this video if it helped you. We'll see you in the next video.